starting.
Nice
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, no, perfect. We're professionals, as always.
Did it legitimately start with me going, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just started like that. Welcome, those of you who are watching. This is 1-2 Punch Board, and we're going to play Tang Garden. You may have gathered that we've never played this before. So, this is going to be interesting. If you have played it, feel free to let us know in the chat how wrong we're getting the rules. I hope that one of you are keeping an eye on that, because I'm absolutely not. I'm going to start explaining the game again, because during the preliminary explanation, you guys didn't seem to understand some of it, and I'm still learning some of it, because I've forgotten, for example, these actually, if you hover over them, tell you what they do. That's very helpful. I really enjoy whoever made this mod. Very nice of them. Oh, I can't even see the chat from here. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I need to pull up the chat so that I can respond to anything if that comes up. But yeah, I'm excited to play this. This is a game that I've had my eye on for a little while now, and it's something... Ooh, we've got some people chatting. Haven't played it, but look forward to laughing at your mistakes since I'm a mean old cat. Always pleasure to have you, and I'm sure that you're going to be reviewing the rules as we play, which is always helpful. But yeah, so this is Tang Garden. The goal of the game is you want to have the most coins by the end of it. Oh yeah, let's introduce ourselves. That's probably important. So my name is Luke, and I am over here. I'm the yellow player on the bottom right of the screen. Who is this over here by the red?
I am Red, and I am Eli.
Very well presented. And then up here in the blue.
That's me, Phil.
Woohoo! Alright, so yeah, this is Tang Garden. You win by getting the most coins, and you get coins by either placing decorations, which score you points at the end of the game, or by placing characters, which score you points at the end of the game. Decorations score based on sets of cards, generally speaking, and have their own specific rules. Characters score based on what stuff they see in the direction that they're facing at the end of the game. And each character has their own rules. So on your turn, you're either going to place a tile or get a decoration. If you place a tile, you have to match the terrain types that you're placing. So I could put it like this or like this, as long as the terrain types all match. If I match green, blue, or brown, I move the appropriate token up a space. We all start with token movement because of our starting character. If you match stone paths, then you'll get a coin, which is just a victory point. So, this does not refresh when it's placed. Tiles only refresh if there is only one option at the start of a player's turn, or if someone takes decorations. The second type of action, taking decorations, you draw 3, you keep 1, and you discard the rest. Each different decoration has a terrain type in the top right-hand corner. So this magnolia tree must be placed in a green space on the board, which happens to be right here. So I would put the magnolia here. And until another green symbol is placed on the board, no one else would be able to place that type of decoration. And this card would become my private goal card. And like I said, each of them have different goals. So this tree, you want to have as many different trees as possible at the end of the game. And if you have all 5 different types of trees, you'll get 25 points, which is pretty significant. This one says that if you have the most pavilions at the end of the game, you get 6. If you have, or 12, if you have second most, then you get 6. Or maybe it's anyone else. We'll have to check the rules on that. And this one says it's just worth 2 points. Look at that lovely bridge. 2 points. You'll also note that there are symbols underneath some of those cards. Those are things that you get when you take that card. So I guess this one, if you put down a pavilion, you get to immediately place 2 different backgrounds, which is pretty wild. And this one is you get a cube movement of your choice, which is pretty cool. So yeah, those are the decorations. Now the thing that I think is probably... so the thing that's probably most confusing are the characters and how they interact with things. So I'm zooming a lot. So when all of my cubes have reached this threshold, where it all at least lines up, or more than, this would be fine as well if this yellow just moved up a space, then I would get a new character. Do I draw it at random? Let me check that. If I draw it, or if I... This... Build garden, landscape decorations. Nope. That's the solo version. Alright, so... Choose and take one of the 2 revealed character cards. Yeah, okay, so... Now that we've chosen our starting cards, these 2 are flipped and known. So, when one of us reaches that threshold, we will look at these 2 character cards, and we'll choose one to keep. So maybe I'll take the officer in this example. So I'd take him and I'd take his mini. And then I would choose to place either the officer or the poet onto the board for endgame points. Each character has an active ability that you get when you control them, and a victory point ability when you place them. So, when you place them, I think you have to place them on a space with a decoration. Let me check that, actually. But you place it on the board, and you specifically face it so that it's looking in a certain direction. Because it wants to look more often than not at a specific kind of scenery. Yeah, characters with this icon will earn coins by seeing specific tiles on the board. Characters with this icon earn points by seeing specific icons or landscape tiles. On landscape tiles, excuse me. So yeah, you're going to want to set up characters in different ways in order to earn those points. On the garden board on one of the available character spots, either on a garden tile, a bridge decoration, or a pavilion. Okay, so there are specific places that characters can go. Either
so there's one right. There's actually one on this.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. So yeah, that symbol is the character placement symbol. Yep. And yeah, so you would face them in one of the 4 cardinal directions. At the end of the game, they would earn points based on what they're looking at. We mentioned these landscape tiles. You place them by covering one of these coins, and then you pull one of the landscape tiles of the appropriate type and place it along the edge of the board to set yourself up for points later. I think that's a... Oh, yeah. These special coins. So does that... So there are 4 special abilities that we get over the course of the game. I just need to see if it's in addition to your turn or if it's a part of your turn. It's probably this way, actually. That's the character thing. Here we go. The active player may choose to use a lantern ability once per turn. To do so, you flip the lantern of your choice, and each lantern has a different ability. We can actually hover over the tiles, the lanterns in question, and the game explains what they do. So that is
true, but the game font is very small.
So the first one, when taking a build or garden action, you place 2 tiles, scoring both of them. Both garden tiles must be face up at the beginning of the turn, which is pretty cool. And then the second one is when you're taking decorations, take 2 decorations from the cards drawn rather than just 1. This one is the player moves one of their characters on the garden board to any available spot, adjusting their facing. Alternatively, the player may just adjust the facing without moving their spot. But the character has to already be on the board. And then this one says, when influencing a new character, the player may choose a specific character from the deck rather than taking one of the face-up ones. Or, during placement of a landscape tile, they may choose any of the non-visible tiles from the bag and then shuffle it back up afterwards. I highly doubt that we are wise enough at this stage of understanding that we'll use that last one, but I feel like the other special abilities are pretty useful. I know that's a lot, but do you all have any questions?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think maybe once we actually get into it.
How do we choose first player? Oh, you know what? I'll tell you boys what. I am going to roll a die, a d20, and Phil, give me a number.
4.
And Eli, give me a number.
5.
Okay, it's 19. So Eli goes first.
Wow.
Was it just like the Price is Right rules? Is that what we just did?
I have no idea. I don't know. I was just seeing how close.
Wait, what number
y'all were
did you
going
guess?
I didn't. I was literally just giving it to one of you two. I guessed 19. Look at that. Wow, I got it right on the money. So,
So I go?
yeah, so you're either going to place one of these tiles or you're going to take a decoration. Oh, and an important note that I just remembered now. The number of decorations you draw are based on the number of face-down tiles that are on the board. So right now you would only draw 2 decorations. Now you would draw 3 decorations. Now you would draw 4 decorations. And 4 is the max because if this tile was taken, there's only 1 tile available, so all the rest would flip.
Okay, alright.
Which I think is a really interesting element.
Well, I guess I'm gonna... How do I spin tiles again?
Q and E. You can also adjust the degrees to which they spin. If you look at the top right of your screen, a little bit to the middle, it'll say a degree. Mine says 30 degrees, so when rotating objects, it spins to that degree.
So that's fine, right?
Yep, because that all matches, and you connect 2 greens, so you will move up 1 on the green track. Oh, also, if you ever close off a terrain type, so if, like, for instance, you made all of this green an island surrounded by, say, stone, then you would get another movement of green when you close off a given terrain type entirely.
Oh, that's me sorted.
What are you thinking you're going to do, Phil?
I'm gonna. I like stones because I'm a hermit. So I'm gonna take this stone and put it here.
Cool. You get 1 movement on the yellow. I'm going to go ahead and draw 4 decorations.
So that 1 movement, does that mean I draw a character now?
No, it's when all of your tokens reach the
Oh,
threshold.
tokens, okay.
So let's
Gotcha.
see.
But I moved my thing, so I get 1 point. How do I record points?
How do you mean you get a point?
That's what the hermit does. He gets a point every time I advance my yellow tile.
Maybe that's... Is that the number there? What is that? Oh, yeah, you move a point coin into your counting mat, and so it keeps track of your score. That's smart.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, let me just double check, but I believe the birds are just... I get points in sets. 6 coins if I have a pair of birds, 0 coins if I have single birds. So I could take either a bird in an effort of getting a pair, or I could take one of these bridges and move up a thing of my choice and immediately get 2 points. I think I feel like going for the long game right now. Are there even bridge spots for me to place? Because that has its own symbol. It does not... Oh, no, there is. Right here. There's a bridge spot right here. So I could do that.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what the value of that really is right now. I'm going to take a birdie. That's my birdie. And I have to... Where's the birdies? 4 of the birds. Oh, there's only 4 birds? That's not good. Because now 2 of the 4 are out. Ooh. Ooh. And the rest are discarded afterwards, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to take a bridge and be safe then. Let's throw down a bridge there. And that gets me 2 points. 1, 2, and that'll get me a movement of my choice. I'll just move up a yellow for now. I think that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna move up a blue before, before I get a new character. I have to move up a blue, so I'll get that point basically no matter what. Right? Is that how that works? Poet. Gain a coin each time your player advances 1 or more spaces on the water track. Advancing 2 spaces with the same style will still only grant a coin. Okay. So yeah, that's a new Mario.
What does the yin yang symbol mean?
Which symbol?
The symbol that's on the bridge.
Oh,
that
just is a cube movement of your choice. It's all 3 of the colors, so you choose one of the cubes.
Gotcha. Okay. It's like a wild.
Yeah. I'll double check just to make sure it's 1 and not all 3, but I can't imagine. Yeah, advance any track. Yep. Oh. Spicy. Okay. What are you doing, Eli?
I'm debating in my mind. I think I'm also gonna draw a decoration.
Actually, these two flip. After I take a decoration, those two refresh.
Oh, okay. That might influence my decision here.
Oh, oops! I flipped the whole pile instead of just flipping one. There we go.
Oh, we gotta start over. We know what's on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want those. Okay, so, but if I drew decorations now, I would only get 1 choice?
You would get 2 choices. And I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a decoration that you can legally place unless it's a bridge.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a decoration.
F.
How do I flip? F?
Ooh, what's this one? Is that a fishy? That's a fishy. That's a tree. Magnolia. Nice.
And what did...
So the fish, you want to have pairs. A single fish is nothing. 2 is 6 points. The magnolia, if you have each tree of a different type that you get, increases the point value. So if you have all 5 trees, you get 25 points. If you only have 2 different trees, you get 4 points, so on and so forth.
But there's nowhere for me to put the fish, is there?
There is underneath the bridge, I think.
Can you legally do that though?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. That would be weird.
I mean, why wouldn't fish be allowed under a bridge?
I agree. I vote fish have rights to be under a bridge.
So that's actually not a water symbol. That's a bridge symbol. If you look at the rule book, they're different symbols.
Okay.
So there's no starting water symbols.
What you're saying is you lied to me and I can't place a fish.
You're going to place that tree and you're going to like it.
I don't want to. Do I have to?
Yeah.
Dumb.
I mean, it's at least a free point.
Yeah, but I wanted the fish.
Do you want it here? Or
Whoa,
do you
whoa,
want
whoa,
it here?
whoa, 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 whoa. I get to place the tree. Hold on. I want this one.
You throw all your trees.
Whatever.
He's like a lumberjack.
I didn't even like that tree. It's a stinky tree.
So when you plant the tree, he gets whatever's on the thing. So he gets.
Well, no. At the end of the game, he'll earn those points.
I see.
Yeah, the only reason why I took the 2 points from my bridge is because the bridge is just worth 2 points flat. There's no changing that. I'll in fact put the coins on the bridge to make sure I don't double up on that later by accident.
And if I connect a walkway, I get what? 1 point?
You get a point. Yep. No movement on any tracks, just a point.
I guess I'll decorate.
Yeah, go for it. to see if I can't get any good background music. Hopefully I won't blow anyone's ears out in the process of doing so.
All right.
That
And then
works.
I planted one, so I don't get any points yet, but I do move my blue tracker forward.
There we go. Oh yeah.
So what's the advantage of laying tiles over decorating?
So you're getting movement on your track, and you're setting up the board so that you earn points with your character. So for instance, with my poet, I want to set it up so whenever I end up placing the poet, there's a lot of water symbols for her to look at.
Right, but she's only looking at the scenery, right? Not the...
No, so each character is different. So if you look at the rule book at the back, it explains each character. So for our starting characters, like the poet, gain 2 points for each garden tile with a water terrain, versus the sword dancer says gain 2 points for each waterfall icon on the active landscape. So she's looking at the landscape, whereas the poet's looking at the tiles themselves.
So what's their point of view? Is it a cone or is it straight ahead of them?
It's straight ahead of them. It's a straight line.
So it's better to be standing in the middle of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you.
Or along the edge of the board, looking at the other side of the board.
Oh, right. That's true.
It looks like the characters that look at landscape, though, are just... They don't really care so much which direction they're looking. It's just what landscapes are in play. Because it says, if said landscapes icons are in play, when if for each waterfall icon on the active landscape, period. Not even caring about if they're looking at it. Whereas the poet gets 2 points for each water terrain in the poet's line of sight. So some characters care more about viewing things versus others.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this here, which is going to both get me a coin because I'm matching this pathway, and a green because I'm matching that green. Is that a wise placement? I have no idea.
I think it is.
We'll have to see.
Is it my turn?
Yay.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
All right.
What's up?
If I grab this
Yeah.
and I place it... Oh my goodness. That's not the right key. If I place it here, does that mean I get to place another one because I've completed this green?
Yeah, that's accurate. You would get 2 green movement.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that seems pretty
He
good.
doesn't. Does he place another tile or does he move his block too?
He just moves his block twice.
Okay.
And what's your character? What do you get? Oh, you get points whenever you take a bird or a fish.
Yep. And the one fish I came across, I couldn't take.
What are you doing, Phil?
To decide. There's not many places to decorate right now.
I mean,
There's
there
no-
is one of each now, for real, other than a bridge. You can't place
This
a bridge.
Lies. Lies and slander.
Is there a fish place?
There is. Eli, or no, I just placed the fish place on my turn right here, see?
Okay.
That's the
Gotcha.
swirly symbol, so it's the water, not the bridge symbol.
Oh, and I get the max amount of I get 4 choices, right?
You get... Yes, you do get 4 choices.
So it does make sense to me for me to...
Ooh. Ooh. So you got some flowers, and you got some trees.
Is there a green place right now? Oh, yeah,
There
one right
is,
here.
yep. So, yeah. And this is the only other magnolia in the game. Eli has taken the first magnolia for himself.
How does that get me points then?
So you want diverse types, not all of the same. So at the
Oh,
end
of
of the
trees in
game,
general.
yeah, if you look over here, there's 2 of every tree. So the only way for you to get a full set, or to have a possibility of getting a 4 set, is by taking that magnolia.
I see.
See what I mean?
I'm gonna, yeah, I
But
thought
that's
it was the
assuming
other
you
way
want
around.
that.
I do want that because now that I thought you had to have like 5 of them to have 25 points,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to have 5 different ones to have 25 points.
Yeah.
And I like things that are different. And then I move my thing. I don't move my thing.
Right, yeah, you did the decorations, and so now...
Oh,
Oop,
gross. The
God.
tree has to be in the middle of the thing, so it's like in the road.
Yeah. It's overgrown, bro.
It's like a hiking trail.
It just makes it easier for the TTS to handle it. Just leave him alone. He'll be alright. So, this over here, this red strip is a wall. Of course. Of course. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. So this red strip is a wall, and it can be placed adjacent to anything. It doesn't match anything. It doesn't get you like a combination or a movement. You just can place that wall next to anything, essentially. Which could, theoretically... Well, no, I'll just do that, maybe. What are you doing? Taking that tile. That's my tile. I'm probably going to place that one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to place that one. Because I'm going to place that there. I'll get a rock, a coin, and then another rock for finishing this rock formation. Yeah. A rock.
I was trying to put it back so you wouldn't place it so I could place it.
Mm-hmm. A likely story. And that's me. Oh, that tree is very upsetting.
Oh man,
That
there's
tree
like
is...
nowhere to put decorations.
Well, maybe you should put some tiles, Eli.
Well, I keep putting tiles. Maybe I don't want to put tiles anymore.
If you put a tile down, maybe I can decorate.
The problem is all of our tiles are just like stone tiles. I don't want that.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. You could just flip. You could just flip 3 decorations if you're gonna be a grumpy boy.
Grump. You know, I will grab.
But you
What if
draw
I had a tree though?
Yeah, if you get a tree, you can't place it.
I'll be sad.
I mean, you're drawing 3 options because one of them's face down.
I drew all plants my last turn,
Oh, I don't want the whole.
and that was 4
You
draws.
gotta flick them off, like so.
One at a time. Very quickly, yeah.
Is that your final answer? All right. Oh no! You got plants,
me?
and you got pavilions.
The worst.
So the pavilions, I looked up the ability, and what they do is if it's this one on the bottom, you remove a terrain on the board, or a landscape on the board, and then you add a new landscape on the board.
But I can't do anything.
Can you not?
I think this is a pavilion.
The pavilions can be put on rock spaces.
Oh, they can?
Look at the symbol on the top right, bro.
Top right of what? Oh.
The cards. So
But it has to be a rock space.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Does it get me any points?
It gets you 12 points if you have the most pavilions at the end of the game. 6 points if you don't. So, yeah. Pavilions act as sets. So, at the end of the game, we check and see who has the most. They get 12. Any other player who has at least 1 pavilion gets 6.
Alright. I guess I'm taking a pavilion then. I mean, it's really my only choice, so.
Oh my goodness. There's not enough spots for decorations, he says. There's your pavilion.
This is true upside down.
Because Eli's the worst. No, don't do it. I thought, never mind. I'm not gonna. It's your turn, Phil. There.
Oh.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Uh-oh.
All right. I need to plant
let me just lock that
something.
in place. Where's the lock? There. I'm locking everything.
Maybe I want an underground pavilion.
No more touching for Eli.
So I'm gonna put it here. So I take this thing,
Yeah, so
and that also closes this off, right?
yes, so you're going to get 2 green movement. So that happens first. And then take that coin and just set it aside. It doesn't really matter where. You don't like hold it or anything. It's just telling you that you're going to get to take one of the landscape tiles that matches this symbol, so the smaller ones, from over here, and then put it in the space of your choice. So right now your options are the waterfall symbol or the cliffside symbol. I don't know what that one's called. Let me check and see.
But I don't know who I'm gonna draw for landscapes, right?
Well, if we're looking here, the sword dancer cares about waterfall icons, and the officer doesn't give a care about any of them. But he does gain a coin for each icon on the active landscape, regardless of what it is. So the more symbols in the landscape, the better it is for him. All right, and then yeah, you just
So
put it
there's,
right
like,
there.
So what about the stuff in the back? Oh, there's
Those are for
larger.
the big ones.
This one's got a dragon on it.
Yeah, I don't know what significance that has. I'm sure someone on here cares about that.
It has a dragon symbol. It's red.
You can't just have a dragon to have a dragon?
No, we have to kill the dragons. That's what Dungeons and Dragons has taught me.
Oh God.
Except for green and gold dragons and the colored dragons, some of them are good. I get it, yeah.
We
But
gotta kill all the dragons,
gotta
except
kill
not
all the
all the dragons. Maybe some of those other dragons are okay, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna kill them because I'm
Uh-huh.
true neutral.
You're
I don't
a bloodthirsty dragon killer.
For every evil dragon I kill, I have to kill a good one.
God, there's no good place to put this water landscape, but I'm gonna put it.
I mean, it's
there.
painful how many things there are that we can't get points for. Oh, okay, we can get points for them, but we can't get like the move tokens.
How'd you get 2 points?
Both of the different pathways, one on either side. I matched this stone path and this stone path,
Gotcha.
and that's over to you, Eli.
Well, at least I have 1 point, I suppose.
Look at you guys with your measly. You and your stupid decorations. You get 4 cards.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness! All trees? All trees? Nope.
You've flipped both of the Wisteria trees.
Wisterias?
Both Wisterias, a peach, and a bridge.
Oh man!
I don't
do
know
want
that
a
you can place the
wisteria,
bridge, so it
or do
looks
I want a
like
peach?
yeah.
What do I want? You know what? I had some peaches the other day. They were tasty. We're taking a peach tree.
Wow. I believe there's at least one other peach in the deck, and there are no other Wisterias in the deck, but you do you.
I mean, they could come back up, right?
I guess if we have to reshuffle the decorations.
I think we'll have to reshuffle it this way, right?
I don't know, we'll see. Here, I got this. There you go. Your turn, Phil.
All right. I'm going to. Well, I was going to do
wait.
decorations, but then he built my tree spot. So every time I build a tree spot, someone's just going to take it.
I mean, I'm going to be the tree lord now.
No.
Is that kind of like the Cheese King?
I was thinking more like I'm the Lorax.
He speaks
You know,
for the
it's
trees.
the 50th anniversary of the Lorax.
Really?
Really?
That's
Yeah.
wild. Good for him.
So I'm going to put this, and that gets me 2 points.
Yep. 2 of them coins.
And I did not technically place anything that's going to move my pieces.
What do I want to do? Gosh darn it, this is not great. This is a bunch of garbage.
What
You know
kind
what?
of garbage?
The poopy kind. I'm going to put this here.
Man, you
Get 2
took the one I
points. And then go ahead and take one of those small terrains. What options do we have here? Boom and boom. Doesn't matter. Just going to put this over here. And that's over to you, Eli.
Wow, guys, really leaving me with choice options
Oh yeah,
here.
what's end game trigger? That's probably important to know.
Nah, we don't need to know that. That's not
Game
a big deal.
ends when there are 3 or fewer landscape tokens,
Uh-oh.
or when one of the 4 piles is depleted.
What's a landscape token?
So all of these small and big ones. So there's
so
6,
there's
7, 8, 9, 10, 14 of them.
okay. So there's
So
4
when there are
appears in?
3 or fewer of them.
3 or fewer.
What are you owing, Eli?
Just the fact that there's nothing I want.
You could always take a decoration. You just really have to hope on getting a water. Because everywhere else... Oh no, there is a stone. God, I really need to get some decorations at some point.
Part of the
minute.
cards.
Fishy.
Aw, yeah.
Pine tree. That you can't place. And then bridges that you can't place.
But
So-
I can
Places
place a fish,
Yes, you can place the fish.
and I get 2 points for placing this fish.
Ugh.
Because I'm a child.
I don't know if that's
Apparently.
something you should be bragging about.
No.
Oh, you're going to place it over there? Aren't we
Yeah,
fancy?
the koi pond.
What's the
Oh,
fish?
fair.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be
Nice.
perfect for my poet to look at later.
Alright, I have been wanting to do this all game. Oh, I can't flip it?
You mean roll it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess it just jumps in the air.
bummer. Missed opportunities.
What are you doing, Phil?
So I can place 2 tiles if I use this thing.
Yeah, if you use the token. I was just about
Right.
to make a Cheese King reference, Luke. Yeah. You guys, I don't know if you've ever played Sheriff of Nottingham with me, but whenever I play Sheriff of Nottingham, which is a bluffing game where you're all people who are trying to steal or smuggle different
Stop
goods into
taking
town,
water tokens.
I would always be the Cheese King, and I would just shout about cheese for 30 minutes until I probably lost the game, generally speaking.
That's amazing.
I also met two of my good friends, Tim and Jeff, a year before I officially met them, because I played a game of Sheriff of Nottingham with them for a podcast they were doing before we actually became friends, which is wild.
So I'm placing this
Yeah, and you
This
get your blue
thing.
movement.
I get 2 blue movements, so I pass the thing,
It's
so I get a
character
new
time.
character.
All right.
So
So
what
yeah,
does that mean?
you're gonna go ahead and pick either the sword dancer or the officer. So the sword dancer, her active ability is gain a coin each time you take a landscape token from the garden board. And then your site preference is 2 coins for each waterfall on the active landscape.
Yeah, and then what's the officer do?
The officer, at the start of your turn, you may spend a coin to flip all face-down garden tiles on the game board. So you would flip any face-down options face-up. Alternatively, you may place any face-up garden tile on top of any stack to the bottom of the stack face-down and reveal a new one at no cost. So the officer lets you refresh options of what tiles are available for you.
And then what's his vision?
His
line of
vision
sight?
is just every symbol on a landscape at the end of the game earns him a point. Is it
all
at the end of
symbols
the
on
game
all
or-
lenses.
Yeah. Let me check if it's when it's played or not, because that actually is kind of.
He seems super good.
At the end of the game, based on their position and which direction. So yeah, characters only score at the end.
So we can look at anything.
So yeah, he essentially counts the number of symbols on landscapes at the end of the game.
I don't know why I wouldn't take him.
And now you have to place one of your 2 characters now.
The hermit likes to look at rocks.
Look at all these rocks. And he counts the rock symbols.
Oh, there's like no rock symbols. There's like 1, 2
Unless you
on the
set
board.
them down and then plan on building more of them later. There's currently only, 2 rock symbols. Here and there.
But if I place him, he gets a point for every thing.
Rock
So he
that
would
he's
get,
looking
right
at.
now, well, the other guy, the officer, would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points right now. I mean, if it were the end of the game.
Let me just double check. 1 coin for each icon on the active landscape, regardless of the type. Oh, so I
Active
guess it's the
landscape.
landscape he's looking at, so he does care what he's looking at. Active means the one he's facing.
I see.
see. That makes way more sense.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's have this little hermit hanging out here. He's gonna look. Oh no, that was right. This direction.
Okay. Cool beans. All right.
And then his card just stays in front of me, I assume.
Yep, for scoring purposes later.
Yeah.
I need some decorations.
No, you don't.
Can I not place any of these?
Oof.
Is that actually a thing? I don't see any. There's no grass symbols, right?
Nope.
And there's no bridge symbols.
Yeah. I purposely didn't put a grass symbol down because
Does that
last time
literally
I
just
did
skip
that.
my turn?
I don't know.
Feels bad, man.
Hold on.
Maybe you should have placed styles.
Yeah.
Like me and Eli
Oh
are
my
doing.
god.
Like all the cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
In the event there are no free spaces to place decorations, the player discards all drawn decoration card and their turn ends. Great!
Sadness.
That feels real bad. Wait. That's not a stone symbol, is it? Yeah, it's a bridge symbol, of course. I literally... Whatever.
Tell me how you really feel.
No. I don't want
So I don't get anything for combining walls,
I
right?
literally just skipped my turn. Yeah, no, you don't get anything from walls.
Okay.
You can put anything adjacent to a wall. I'm real salty.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna so you said we can flip these to do things?
Yeah,
Do
so this is place 2 tiles. This is draw 2 decorations from the cards that you draw for that decoration action. Oh, speaking of which...
I'm gonna place 2 tiles.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put. So I'm gonna be placing these 2
Sure.
here and here. So this one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here.
So you're going
Now,
to get a
2
green,
and 2.
a coin, a brown, and then another brown.
Don't I get 2 greens?
Oh yes, 2 greens, 2 browns, and a coin. Yep.
And then I get to place 2 landscapes?
Yes. And they're both of the small variety.
You get to place the
There are
big
only
ones.
2 small varieties left?
So you draw a small one and then you pull a new one out of the bag.
Oh. Okay, so I have to place one and then I can draw another?
Yes.
Okay. They're both bridges. No, they're not. One's a house.
They're both bridges. No, they're not.
One's a bridge house.
I don't know that I care.
I don't know how I feel about this game right now. And I'm not just saying that because I had a stinky turn last turn. Like,
I'm sorry you're getting crushed.
Yeah, well, it's not that. I think it's just kind of like, it feels very reactionary right now, almost. Like there's.
Oh, it's definitely. I mean, it's a tile laying game.
A reaction.
Yeah, but it is.
Everything I do is based off of like what you guys do.
Yeah, I'm not planning anything.
Mm-hmm.
I can't plan anything.
Everything feels very random. What decorations you get is completely random, and you can up your odds statistically, but how well you're doing based on that is at the whim of the draw of the cards. The tiles give you a little bit more options for planning, but even then, only so much. You know you can go left and right. Right, Eli?
What?
Q is left, and then R is right. Or E is right, excuse me. Why?
I might like it better here.
Oh my god.
No, it just doesn't look nice.
Gotta get down, see it from this perspective.
See, that doesn't match up.
Well, it's not going to.
Well, madness.
So I want to use my ability, and that's to flip one of the tiles that's flipped down, correct?
Sorry, what was that?
My officer ability is to flip one of the tiles that is
So
currently
you would
flipped down.
spend a coin.
No, I think this one's free, you said.
So one of them is tuck the top tile to the bottom and then draw a new one. That's free. So it's one or the other.
But it's not if it's face down.
Correct. So you
I'm
either
just
take a
randomly-
face up one and put it at the bottom and draw a new one, or pay a coin to flip the
And that's
face
not
up
my
tile
turn.
to
It's
the
just a
top.
thing I can do every turn.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do it because it doesn't cost me.
Oop, hold on. We gotta flip that one face down again. There you go.
That isn't what I wanted.
Eli,
Yeah.
you're being absolutely ridiculous. Keep in mind that you're potentially gonna be giving someone points based on the landscape symbols.
Yeah. No, I don't care about that. This is acceptable. I'm gonna make that.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
Flip that, and then I'm just gonna do some decorations.
Never mind.
What did you flip? Shoot. What do we got here? Fishy, peach, lotus, bird.
Take my other looks.
Of course, you get a decoration. Wouldn't know what that's like. With
Oh, wait, did I take? Wait, no, never mind. Don't take that yet.
You have
I thought I had.
single
I thought I
decoration.
had a lotus already. Apparently, I do not have a lotus.
You just take a birdie or a fishy.
There isn't fishing. I mean, this one will give me a point, but no, I won't. I don't get points
I think
anymore.
it doesn't matter what flower it is as long as you have 2 flowers.
It's any 2 flowers.
Pretty sure. Hold on.
I thought that'd be matching flowers.
A single pair of lotus and peonies. Oh, it's lotus and peonies, a bird and a fish. That's important.
Oh.
So you do in fact need a one of each. You need that to go with your peonies.
Oh.
That's very
You
important.
in fact need that specifically.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. Okay, so that is.
Boop. You want it here or do you want it here?
I will tell you where I want it. Drop my lotus.
Ah!
That's
I'm gonna
right. Punch
tap.
power.
I'm gonna tap this lotus.
Yeah.
You can generate 3 mana.
Ooh, references.
Alrighty.
That gets me no points. Well, it gets me 6 points.
I'm gonna play a tile face down defense mode.
You're not gonna draw a landscape, dude? Or,
I'm thinking
you're
about
not gonna
it.
draw a
No, I'm not
decoration?
gonna draw 2 decorations.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But you can place every single one but a bridge.
Screams. Oh boy. I'm gonna place this here and get a blue movement, which also gets me a coin.
Does that wall block the landscape?
No. Nothing
No.
blocks a point of view.
Gotcha.
So, like, as long as your character is standing here facing this direction, they see every tile in that direction and the full landscape in that direction.
They just see through the mountain.
Yep. 100%.
Wizard.
I mean, he is an ancient, wise hermit. That comes with some level of powers, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's good that he's outside being a hermit.
Alright, let's continue playing the Don't Let Luke Get Decorations game.
Oh my god! Stop it!
More fun than the actual game. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I could get a fish bird pair, or I could get a wisteria tree that Luke said would never come up again.
Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I was under the impression that there was only the number of cards equal to the number of that thing set aside.
Yeah,
I guess
100%
it's
not true.
I guess not.
No. I think just like if you've already used the 2-up, it becomes a dead card.
Yeah.
Alright, Tree Lord.
Ugh.
I am the Lorax.
I'll let you
I
take
speak
your
to
own
the tree.
damn tree. I don't want to touch the tree for you.
Good. You know what that means.
Wouldn't
right?
want to soil the tree. Get it? Soil tree.
Just for that, Luke. Just for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you were gonna do that anyway. So. It's your turn, Phil.
It is.
God, so
I'm going to
upsetting.
take this tile and put it at the bottom.
Ooh. You're gonna trade a rock for another rock?
Well, this rock has a symbol on it. That one does not. And apparently I need symbols for my little hermit man.
Let's get the coin out from under there for you. Ooh, and you're gonna get one of the big landscapes.
Ooh. So far, those do nothing for me. 5. So we get a pathway and a pathway.
You can't do
2
that.
points. Why?
This is water here, bro. That's not a pathway. You
Oh,
gotta
so I
match
can't
that.
place that.
Yeah.
So I can't place that.
Illegal move.
Illegally
Which
moving.
means that this would go back there.
Wow, I don't want any of that stuff. I guess. Well, let's see. There's a water. There's no tree place. That's concerning. There's a rock place. What are birds like?
Birds want to be with fishies.
I put birds in a water?
Waterfowl.
Oh, what is it, Stinky Boy? He's so grumpy. Igor, come here, buddy. I know you want Daddy to get some more decorations, but his friends aren't letting him. Yes, I know! Everything's a mess. The garden's a
I'm gonna put
pigsty.
this here. And it's going to close off this water.
Yep, so you'll get 2 water movement.
2 water.
God, I should really get a character on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I should too, but I just feel like I want to do what Bill just did and not waste like a turn playing 2 waters. I want to just play 1 and get a character, you know?
Just got me some water, and oh my god, it's so hot in here. That water is so necessary to survival. All right, I need a green if I'm going to progress, so we're going to probably do that. Oh, and that does close up that green there, so that actually gets me double movement. So let's do
No,
that.
don't put it there. That's rocks go there.
Yeah! 2 green movement. And now I'm going to get a character. We never pulled out this one. Who's this? The monk? What does the monk care about? He cares about landscape. That is those house-looking things. That one.
That's three symbols for every, or 3 points
3 points for each
for
of
every
those
house
that he's
icon.
facing.
What is his abilities?
Oh, yeah.
I think you can
Monk.
split it. You can do one tile and one decoration.
Gain 2 coins every time the player has to choose between only 2 garden tiles or only 2 decorations. So he gets points for having less choice.
Oh, discipline.
You know what? I like that. The monk is going to be mine. And I think... Where's the monk token? There we are. I think I'm going to go ahead and place this poet that's been doing very little for me all game. Do I want to face it in that direction and just guarantee me 4 points and be done with it? Probably. I don't really see many other good options currently. Alright. That's me.
Yes, I have to do this. Put down this tile. So I can do it like...
Yep, you can do it like that. And I get you a coin and a water. There we go.
Now all the single waters come out.
All the single waters? All the single waters.
So I can place a tile, right?
Yep.
So I can place this one.
No! No! That's the one thing I didn't want you to see!
I've seen it.
Ugh!
And that closes off that water.
2 coins and 2 water.
2 waters. 1, 2 coins.
Ugh. That's terrible. Alright, do I dare? Do I dare have the audacity to draw a decoration? Yeah. I could compete to have the most pavilions. Ooh. Is that a, what is that, a stone spot? There is a stone spot. There are multiple stone spots. Yeah. Eli needs to be put in his place with that pavilion. We're gonna put it right here. And then this one gets flipped. And that's your turn, Eli.
Amazing. Well, don't really have...
Oh, I picked up one of those tokens. Am I supposed to put a landscaping?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
big
are.
one.
Yep. What
I mean,
type of token was it? Was it the sun one?
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and put out one of the big ones.
I'm going to put a dragon because...
Dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon symbol.
Cool beans. Hey, look, another dragon came out.
Not sure what these landscapes do for me yet because they don't do anything at the moment.
Well, there are different characters. Like the lady gets 12 points if both the sun and the moon icons are on the active landscape, for instance. Or the Emperor gets 5 coins for each dragon on the active landscape. So that's what that matters. Speaking of which, the merchant. Okay.
-1 coin to add 2 decorations. -1 coin to reshuffle the decorations. Reshuffle 1 card into the decorations deck. That's what I'm assuming these symbols mean. I'm just totally guessing based on
so
iconography.
if we check the rules, the merchant says during placement, the player may spend a coin to draw 2 additional decoration cards, or they may spend a coin to draw the decoration card from the top of the discard pile. In both cases, the player may first draw the normal amount before deciding whether to spend the coin.
Gotcha. I think it's 2
You
points
do get
per.
it now.
So what are you? Whose turn is it? What are they doing?
I took a turn. I moved. I put this piece.
Okay, and you got a blue. Okay.
And I gave myself the blue already, so now I get to
Place that landscape.
that sword dance would have been better a moment ago.
How many is left in this one? And how many is left? Oh yeah.
What
We
is
still
the
have
village
plenty of
icon?
time. It's one of these symbols. I would assume the yellow. Right?
What's that?
The yellow icons.
What about the yellow icons?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what they're called. No, that's a Buddhist temple icon. Oh, it shows the green circle around it. So it's the green circled landscape.
I see. So
Oh my goodness. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, each character scores points based on the color that their character is silhouetted in.
they're both land. So the merchant and the sword dancer are both landscape people. They don't really.
Flipping a tile, it's in addition to my turn, or is it part of my turn?
It's at the start of your turn.
The circle things here
Which circle things? What are you talking about?
on my playmat.
Oh, that's as a part of that action. So you can use one of those lanterns per turn, I believe. And it's in addition to what you're doing, yeah. Are we still waiting on you to place a landscape, Eli?
Yeah. Yep.
What are you struggling with?
Well, I also have to pick a person. That's the problem. I'm thinking about
Oh.
the person.
So the move character lantern. What action is that part of?
That's just you do it. In
Okay, so that
addition to
doesn't-
whatever you're doing, yeah. It's
Okay,
not associated with an action. You just
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. I do get the confusion because the first two are clearly associated with a specific action, and the last one is
Right.
clearly associated with a specific trigger.
Right. So if I do one of the first 2 actions, I can then follow up by doing that.
I think it's, yeah, no matter what action you take, you can just do that as a part of your turn.
Okay.
It's my turn.
I'm gonna
What
decorate.
landscape did you end up putting out? This one?
Yeah. Oh, I need to draw one.
Ooh. Lotus, peonies, and a peach.
Let's take a peach tree.
so now it's my turn. And I'm going to go ahead and choose from 2 decorations, which means I'm going to get 2 coins for doing so. And look at that. Choice and choice. Looks like I'm going to get another pavilion. What is this one? Oh, that's the remove one and place one, right? Yeah, we'll take that. So let's put this pavilion right there. And now I have the most pavilions. Let me just double check that I'm doing this right. I feel like we have to check the rules a lot for a game that feels kind of simple. Remove a landscape token of your choice from the garden board, place it in the player's area, and insert the corresponding landscape tile into the garden board. What? Remove a landscape token of your choice from the garden board, place it in the player's area, and insert the corresponding landscape tile. Oh, I see. So I basically...
I thought, isn't that talking about this thing?
No, what it's saying is I pull one of these out and then replace it with one of the ones on the side. It's landscape token tiles.
What's letting you do that?
Oh, no, you're right. But that doesn't make sense then, because I would take this out and then place the corresponding token, which is the same one, back in. So yeah, I think it's just this. So I remove one of the landscapes and then put in a new one.
What's letting you do that?
So if you look at my pavilion card, it's the symbol underneath here. It's the symbol underneath the terrain.
Oh, you swap. Oh, okay.
So I want that. Are there any of those? Yep. Okay. Yeah, alright, so let's pull this one out and put this one in its place. Boom. And that's me.
These things at the bottom of these tokens that we can flip, can you do it at any time? So could I draw first and then do it?
Yeah, I think so. You mean like draw 2 decorations and then decide whether or not you're going to use that ability?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes. Oh wait, was that the right symbol? That's not the right colored symbol. I'm an idiot. I would have actually, instead of putting this one out, oh my god. I was trying to get the wrong symbol out, so I would take this one back. And then I would place this one. My apologies. I'm glad that I checked that I got the correct symbol on there.
Well, I don't really want to place anything on the board.
Oh, guys, someone in the chat is asking us if we want to become famous, and we can buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com.
Definitely.
Lucky.
I want to be famous. Seems like such a great time in the world and history to be a famous person.
Oh, absolutely.
They're all treated so well.
Mm-hmm. And none of them are the absolute worst.
That's
they're just
true.
the best society has to offer.
Agreed.
I'm just gonna look at 2 decorations. Ooh. And you're gonna get a free movement no matter which one you take. That's nice. I mean, if you take that birdie, you get a combo there.
Wait, what do I get a free movement for?
Well, look the squares underneath the icons.
A green or a brown or a yellow.
Oh, I have not been doing that all game. Oh, the only one is the fish that I missed.
So you have an additional green movement.
I get an additional green. Oopsies.
Y'all have so much token movement, it's absurd. Yeah. I don't know. This game's alright. I think there's a lot of moving pieces for what it is. Like, there's a lot of, like, weird little finicky things you have to keep checking. Every card having its own rules is a little bit difficult to keep track of. I can't count how many times I've had to check how different things work in the rule book.
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go, Luke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place 2 decorations.
Okay. Cool story,
But
bro.
I'm gonna pay a coin
Oh.
to take this off the top of the discard pile.
Oh, interesting. And that's your merchant ability, huh?
Yep.
So that get out of here! What do you mean you're taking the? Where are you putting your? Here's your stinky pavilion,
Thanks.
and here's your garbage birds.
Thank you.
Stupid. Don't forget to move your green token another space.
Oh, I won't forget. Don't worry.
That's water.
Birds
bro.
go in
You're
water?
You're drowning your birds.
I thought you said they go with fish.
No,
You did say they like to go
over
with
here.
You
fishies.
did say they
You-
like to go with fish.
Yes, in terms of the coupling of the cards, not in terms of the location.
Well, look, I'm just listening to what you said,
Oh
so
my God.
it's your fault. And that means I move up another green. Did you move me?
No, I did not move your tokens.
Bam. Green. And that means I could switch a landscape out if I wanted to.
What does?
The pagoda, or no?
No. So this one has that symbol on it. This one does not.
Oh. My goodness. All right.
It is your turn, Phil.
It is. So I'm going to put this guy at the bottom. It's not helpful.
Just pull 2 decorations.
What'd you say?
Just pull 2 of them decorations.
Yeah. Pull 2 decorations.
Yeah.
All that's out there is water. I
Just-
have to draw a lot of water.
Just pull some
So-
water.
I'm going to
Part of the
place
card
2 tiles.
Oh. That's
I'm
good.
going to place a tile here.
Yep. Let's pull the token out from underneath it. And now you place that landscape immediately before you place the other one. It's one of the big boys. And you get a coin for that. I'll put that
Oh,
right here for
my
you.
my dragons. You put my dragon off the board.
Yeah, I didn't need the
Very-
dragons there.
Bringing the dragon back.
What?
How am I going to kill it if he's not on the board? We've been through this. All right, so I get a point for a path.
I put it right here for you. But I'll just put it back. You got your own coin.
Oh, I'm going to place one more thing in a minute, so
That's fine.
let's see what we're going to place instead. Then we'll place something else.
You could combine the rocks and get 2 points. Or not points, but movement.
Movement, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm worried about putting more green spaces on the board for you
Dude,
directors.
The tree lord needs more spaces for trees.
Exactly. So I get 2 more. Nah.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, jeez. It's been a while since I heard one of those. What's going on? What happened? Oh, someone's following us. 4 Gathers is following us. Welcome. on board. That notification scared the bejesus out of me. I'm going to have to look into figuring out why it was as loud as it was, but welcome on board, Foregathers. Thanks
So
for
you don't-
stopping by.
And I get to put another landscape out. So, got another big landscape. Ooh, there's just a bunch of dragons.
Bunch of dragons.
Now, are dragon symbols different if they're different colors?
No. And by no, I mean yes. I'm not sure what
Oh,
you mean.
they aren't.
All
they aren't.
dragons are the same color.
They are the same color. The dragons and the images are different colors. But
Yes. Is it, oh, you're still placing your...
now it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 coins because I'm going to go ahead and choose between the 2 landscapes that are available. And in fact, am I going to take both of them? I might. Let's think about this. That can go there. And that can go there. Ah, yes. Yes, I will take both of them. So let's go ahead and put this... there and get 2 coins. And then we'll take this because this happens before I can refresh anything. Yeah, and I can just put it here and get 2 brown movement immediately. And now all of these get refreshed. That felt pretty good. I'm really digging this monk. He's raking in the dough. I believe it's your turn, Eli.
Yeah.
Oh, so this here is a new type of tile. This one, so how it works, I'm going to double check the rules, but essentially there are one of each of the different symbols that have that style of tile where it's all walls of that color. And I believe that every time you place a anything of that color adjacent to it, you get that movement. But I'm gonna check.
Okay, that's not going to change my decision, so I'm going to go ahead and play this.
Mm-hmm.
I get a coin.
Yeah, so
I get a big land.
special garden tiles are mixed among the regular. These tiles have special rewards and their edges do not need to match the edges of the adjacent tiles. Additionally, all edges of a special garden tile can enclose a terrain, which can help for additional advancement. So this one says gain a coin plus a coin for each adjacent greenery edge. On a future turn, a player places a garden tile to the edge of the special garden tile with the corresponding terrain type. They gain a coin. Okay. So, yeah, these just get coins based on how many edges it touches of the terrain type it's looking for.
Are there supposed to be 2 big landscapes out?
Yeah. There's 3.
3, yeah.
I guess there should be 4. Did someone forget?
Oh, you mean like, yeah, I forgot to draw another one from the bag. No, I forgot to draw one from the bag, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're asking.
I mean... Dragons, am I right?
What?
Exactly.
The Emperor's not even out. What are you guys doing?
We're trying to make the Emperor happy even though he's not here yet.
Yeah. This is his garden.
He's
whether
putting
or
on
not
his
he
new
gets-
It's
clothes.
not, though. He's just visiting. Is it Phil's go?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
You're up, Phil.
So I'm gonna take this guy. Wait, is this guy when I place it or as people build around
It's
it?
when you place it and as people place it.
I'm putting this at the bottom.
Wow. Here, I got. Yeah, you take that. There. Perfect. Yep.
You just switched the type. What are you both doing?
There.
Luke is trying to do my job for me, and it's messing me up.
Well, I'm helping. You can't. So you can't stack this on top of the other one and have it move all as one. They're
Oh, I
two
can do what
separate things.
I can do what I please. Can I put this next to any color or just only
So
blue?
you can put it next to anything, but you only get stuff if you put it adjacent to blues. So if you place it there, you immediately take a coin plus 2 other coins because it touches 2 blues.
So I get 3 coins for
That's
that.
good.
Meh. But does it close off the blues?
Yeah. I was hoping
so-
you weren't going to ask that, but yes, it does.
Okay, so it would close this off. So
So you would get a blue movement because it's all
And 3
one
coins.
big. Yeah.
You get a blue movement and 3 coins.
Yeah. Don't like that.
I do.
I can't imagine why.
Now we have the same number of coins.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 coins because I'm going to choose from the 2 remaining landscape tiles. And, I'll go ahead and take this one, put it here. So that's going to get me a green movement plus a green movement for closing that off, plus a money. I don't get a money from the blue thing because it does not match that terrain type. And now I place one of the small thingies. Ooh.
Why did it give you 2 green movement?
Because I closed off that green section.
What was the first green movement for?
Placing it and matching it, like usual. So I matched the green to green, and then because I closed off that entire green segment, like this is one closed off green.
Yeah.
And then I put that there.
I think I didn't count a few of those
Oh, wait a
previously.
minute. That's the wrong one again.
It's a total of 2 movement,
It
right?
doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. 2 movement.
Yep.
I think I've been doing that slightly wrong this game. I could be wrong. I could have been doing it right. If anybody in the chat knows if I've been doing it wrong, you should let me know.
Give me a heads
So,
up. I think that's it for me. Because that and that are 2 different things. Yep. They're so slightly similar that it's confusing. Oh, yeah, and these flip. Look at that lovely boat over there. Someone can just stand in the boat and look across the landscape. How lovely.
It does seem nice.
oh, and there's a bridge icon.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, right here.
I feel like we haven't seen any bridge icons the whole
Yeah,
game.
this is like the
Yeah,
first one
this
I've
is
seen.
Like the
Yeah.
second one.
That's crazy.
Well, the first one that isn't on the starting board.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry that you need to head out for sleep, Cat. You you have a good rest of your night, and I'll probably see you tomorrow for game night.
Bye,
Later.
Cat.
So none of these really help me because I don't. The thing I need right now is a rock tile, and there aren't any adjacent rock tiles to combine with. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess you have to set yourself up for a future turn then.
Well,
This-
or I could just, you know.
Decorate more stuff.
Where are the cards?
Hey, it's water stuff. So you can place it at least.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Not quite what I want.
I mean, they're both worth 0 points right now, but you know. You do get a rock movement if you place that one though. The fishy.
Oh, do I? I do. Well, I mean, that makes my decision for me, doesn't it?
I feel like it does.
All right, fishy number 2. Grab the fishy.
So, are you gonna take the lady or are you gonna take the sword dancer?
I have not looked at what the lady does.
The lady does nothing, but at the end of the game, if she's facing a landscape, she gets 6 points if she's looking at the sun, 6 points if she's looking at the moon, and 12 points if she's looking at both.
Oh,
Where's the sun and the moon? Huh?
I assume
the
they're
moon-
on
the
the
moon-
large
they're both
tiles.
out.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
both
alternatives.
currently in the large tile section at the same time.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna take the lady then.
Sure.
And
that leaves the Emperor as the last character in the game.
Hey, he's here.
It's 5 points for every dragon on the board.
5 points for every dragon he's facing.
And I'm gonna put the lady. Is this the only other character spot on the board?
Yep.
There's that one.
That's the only one.
Wow, that really is the only character
Ouch.
spot right
Feels
now.
bad for both of you.
I don't need to put one out yet. If you would get a character and there's no legal spot to place it, you set aside a token indicating that you'll place a character on your next turn when there's one available, I believe.
Oh. Alright, oh, I forgot to move this. Okay. Your turn.
I don't like any of this.
This guy.
Me either.
I'm genuinely just like not happy with the board state.
And then I'm going to use this to move my little character.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I'm going to put him here.
That doesn't... Oh, it does. It gets you 2 extra points.
Let's get 2 extra points.
All
I don't
right.
see anywhere else I can put him.
Yeah.
That would give me more points. So
That's fair.
we're going to do that. He's sitting, hanging out on this boat now in his little pond. That's
Sitting
what he
pretty,
does.
as they say.
And that doesn't give me any kind of movement or anything. So
Well,
that's all.
this is not a great board state. There is a brown. There's a blue. There's no green available, so...
There is a green
Where is it?
in the top left.
Oh, there is one. So
It looks
theoretically,
like a mountain tile, but it's not. It's a sneaky green.
Yeah.
It has to be a green like next to a blue though.
I seriously need some blue movement, but there's no good way of doing that on the board currently. And there's no good way to set up that new one. Well, unless I put it along one of these walls.
A wall.
Over here. I really do want to take one of those big landscapes off the board so I can at least partially screw Eli out of points.
Wow.
Do you want me to
I
be
mean,
honest?
you realize that wouldn't screw me, right?
You would lose 6 points if one of those 2 big terrain tiles are moved not in her line of sight. Because she's not facing them.
Yeah, but if you do that, I'm literally just going to place it there and move her. Like, that doesn't... Like, there are other ways you can screw me over, but you doing that right now will help me.
Hey, look! Pavilions, Eli.
Wow, I don't even know why I helped you. Immediately screwed over.
Ooh, pavilion time! I wanted this. Thank you. We'll put it, where's the mountain spot? We'll put it there. And then I get to remove something and place something. So let's see. What's out here? I actually do want this one. So in fact, I'm going to switch out this one over here for that one. Look at that. That's lovely. I love how that looks. Don't you, Eli?
The worst kind of person.
Thanks for the assist, bro. I appreciate it.
This is what I get for being a nice person.
Whew. Whew. God, how many more friggin' we have 4, 5, 6 terrain landscapes, and we still have plenty of every terrain
Actually...
tile. Wow, this game is a lot longer than I anticipated. It might have just been because we're still learning it.
Yeah, it's probably because we're learning.
2 coins for Eli. And that's a bridge token. Oh, snap.
And I get to put out at least one of these.
And then a new one comes out. My go? Or no, it's Phil's go. Excuse me.
My go. So I guess I'll do some decorating.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna do 3, right? Yeah.
We don't end the game if we run out of decorations, do we? I don't think so. 3 or fewer landscapes, or when there are 4 piles are depleted. One of the 4 piles in the garden tiles are depleted. Yeah, so I assume we would just shuffle the deck.
So I'm gonna take a willow.
Oh,
Here.
shoot. That's new. I didn't read that earlier. That's an oopsie on my part. During your turn, a player can spend 3 landscape tokens of the same size to refresh a previously used lantern token. So we're actually supposed to hold on to these tokens when we take them. And then
you can spend them to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like let's just not do that this game, because at this point trying to retroactively figure out who took which of these tokens is a nightmare.
Yeah, it would be madness.
Agreed. I mean, to be fair, I would have won had that been the case, so we'll just count this as a win for me.
Of course, of course.
Agreed.
What
Let's
decoration
just
did
both
you end up
agree that
taking?
Luke loses because he didn't read the rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
There's
I took,
always one rule. Come on. I watched
took
like 2 videos
willow.
and read the rule book. There's always something.
And then I'm also going to take this bird.
Oh, you're taking 2 of them?
Why not? Yeah. And then I get... Oh, wait. Does the other one give me a thing? Yeah, I'm going to take not the bird. I'm going to take this... Penelope or whatever it's called.
Peony.
Yeah. And that'll flip my tile.
And that's a me Mario, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? We're going to take 2 coins. And we're going to go ahead and choose from 2 decorations.
Oh, wait. I can't take this Penelope thing.
Peony.
Peony. Yeah, because there's no green tile, so I have to take that other one. So I'll take the bird.
Hey, Eli. Guess what I drew into?
I mean,
I lied. I'm not taking
that ship has sailed, Luke.
Apparently. Wait, oh, yes, there is one right here. I was going to scream.
I didn't take any of those because there's no green.
And that's the last pavilion. So it looks like I'm the pavilion king.
I just want you to know that you're the pavilion king on the shoulders of my help. Just it's gonna put an asterisk next to your name.
It's over to you, Eli.
Pavilion king asterisk thanks to Eli.
I'm so good at being like a monk. Being at peace.
I don't really want. You know what?
No,
Part
I
of the
don't.
cards, right? Oh, is there only one card left?
Yeah, we would reshuffle, I assume.
Alright, can you reshuffle?
Tree or a fish? Is there any space for a tree right now?
There is.
Yes, there is. There is one
there
right
is.
here.
You just missed it, and I didn't say anything because I learned my lesson when Luke took my advice.
So are you gonna take that pine?
You better believe I'm gonna take that pine.
You bet your sweet tuckus I'm taking the pine.
Green Lord.
Oh my God, you are getting so many points.
So many trees.
16 points. That's disgusting.
I am the Lorax.
Yeah, I guess you are. There's only 3 trees left in the game. Holy shit.
I only need one more tree to complete my Lorax.
I know.
Mantle of Power.
I know. You and your filthy trees.
Soon.
All right.
Look, this isn't even my final form.
I know, but we can't let that happen. Much
Yes, we
like with
can.
the sun and the moon, you're not allowed.
This time, I will not be thwarted.
Oh, you're gonna.
Is
take...
everybody just gonna be drawing for the last tree now?
Oh, you're gonna.
Is everybody just gonna be drawing for the last tree now?
Well, I don't have anything else
There's-
to
You
do.
only draw
There's
2.
not even a place to put the tree.
Oh, I
So-
only draw 2.
Yeah, you get birds.
Birds, and I can't take any birds.
You can't place them anywhere, so yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm just saying, an effective winning strategy is probably not drawing until you get that tree.
I'm gonna take 2 coins so that I can draw 2 decorations.
Okay, fair enough. Luke is the only one who probably has.
Hey, look, I get another pavilion. Not really.
Yeah, except you don't.
And I don't get that tree, so it looks like nothing happens, but I got 2 points for it. So there's that.
There is that. All right, well,
Wow,
it's my turn.
This game has drawn to a sudden halt.
I just want you to know that if there was a place to place a tree right now, I could place that tree.
Do it. Flip 2 decorations.
You should have put it back so it was the second one.
Yeah, you should have, but it doesn't matter. I can't place it on the board, so it's fine.
I really need to get around to placing another character before the end of the game.
I don't think we are.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how I move things at this point because the board is so locked down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't even really want this, but like, I guess I'm
This
just gonna
feels
take
like
it for the coin.
like in a weird twisted way. This feels like an incredibly min-maxy Carcassonne.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this would be a nice, like, casual,
Yeah, me too.
like, relaxing game, and I feel like we are very cutthroat right now.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact that it's a garden and
It
I'm
makes
like,
me like it feels weird because we're building this like tranquil garden and yet we're like trying to backstab each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch me playing Takedo, dude.
Oh, I
Takedo.
love
I am a cutthroat mofo when it comes to Takedo. I'm like, no, I'm going to the store. These I'm gonna get the best decorations for my home when I go home. I'm buying the best food. It's my vacation, not yours. It's so ridiculous.
is it my turn now?
I think so. Did you finish your turn, Eli? Are you just counting your coins over there?
I just put down a thing for 2
Your
coins.
piddly
so.
8 coins.
Hey man, don't be like that.
I mean, you're crushing me in decorations. I need something, okay?
At least you got the pavilions.
Oh
Think of
my
it that
god, you're getting
Wow,
a
that's
million
a good
things.
move. That's a really good move.
2 green movement. I guess that counts as 2 blue movement, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 blue.
I guess
Right.
because it's
It
closed
closes
off
it
on
off,
the
right?
edge. I assume the edge closes it off.
Yeah, I assume so as well. That's why
Let's
I did
just
it.
assume and not waste time reading the directions.
Exactly.
Assumptions are the best way to go.
Hey guys, guess what?
What?
I'm gonna take 2 coins so I can go ahead and choose from the 2 landscapes that are available.
Wait, what? What? How?
Mike Monk says every time I have only the choice between 2 things, 2 decorations or 2 landscapes, I get 2 coins. That's my power. I've been doing that every turn for the past like.
Oh no, sorry. I looked at the board. I thought there were 3 choices. I was like there aren't 2, but there are. My bad.
For shame. Dishonor. I'm
Continue.
gonna go ahead and put that here and get another 2 coins.
Amazing.
I'm flush. Oh my god, we're actually getting towards the bottom of some of these piles.
I don't believe you.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I have but one choice.
What? 2
Actually, I have 2.
decorations? That's your choice? Wow, that's a bad choice. Take the bridge.
But Luke. Is it though?
Oh, for God's sake!
Is it a bad choice?
Ah!
Little did you know, I had 3 choices, and with this choice, I have become
God.
the perfect tree lord.
Eli, you dirty tree man. Stop building tree houses and get down to the gardening with everyone else.
Luke.
I'm perfect.
I hate
How much do you hate it? Tell me.
with every fiber of my being. But hey, I've got some really nice pavilions on the board.
True.
All right, Phil, you're up.
I'm up. I'm going to decorate.
You can place the fishies. Can you place the pavilion? No, you can't place the
No, you
pavilion
can't.
because
There are
there's
no
none
more.
left. So you place the fishies, whether you like it or not.
That's fine with me.
You keep the card, dude. Don't throw it
Oh,
away.
yeah.
That's important. You need that for things.
Important.
So now I need burbs.
You can't place birds right now. Oh, yes, you can.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
I like coins. So I'm going to take 2 decorations. Oh, hey, look, it's a bridge!
Wow, I honestly didn't think we were gonna place another bridge this game.
Boop. And that earns me 2 coins and a movement of my choice. I have so many coins. Oh, boy. It's your turn, Eli.
Amazing.
Wow, more decorations.
Is that a burb?
That is a
Bird.
But there is a spot for the bird
There is
too.
a spot, and I need a burb. So, there we go. And do I get anything from them? No. I never draw the ones that give me movement.
Wow, there's only 1 fish left. Oh wait, I put the 2 coins here so I don't count them again later.
Me done.
Your turn, Vale.
Yes. We're going to put this at the bottom. There was some stone to connect.
Yeah, right. I was just thinking about that with this tile.
I guess I'm just going to decorate. I get 2. I can only place like 1 thing if I get it, so
You get a tree. Is there
I
a
don't
tree
get
space
trees.
out?
There's anywhere to place a tree.
there's
Oh.
nowhere to place it.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
See, if I place the green tiles, you guys just use them, so I can't ever
I
get
mean, what can I
trees.
say?
I'm going to go ahead and put that there, get 2 blue movement, and finally get another character. I'm going to go ahead and take the Emperor and then immediately place him on this bridge. And he's going to go turn around and look at those cool dragons out there.
That's what I've been trying to do for the last 5 rounds.
Oops. Well, he's mine now.
Yes, he is.
That's over to you, Eli.
Amazing. Boy, let's just. You know,
If 2 more
Yeah.
landscapes go out, that triggers the end of the game. Wow.
it's perfect. Yeah, I think we should wrap up.
What? Well, then go ahead and take one of the landscape tiles. Bro. What you doing, Phil?
I really don't have any kind of choices.
You could pull 4 decorations and hope for a water or a bridge.
But that doesn't. The water doesn't get me anything.
Does a bridge get you anything?
No, I need stone
Well, the
in order to
bridge.
get another.
The bridge would give you 1 stone movement because it gives you a movement of your choice.
Right, so I can do that. So we'll do 4 things.
Oh, come on, give him this. Give him the bridge. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding. Well, you have water options.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll-
think there are any greens at this point, so.
Yeah. I'll use 2 tiles and take these 2 things.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were taking 2 things, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just these 2 lotuses, so I get more mana.
sure. I'm going to go
There
ahead
we go.
and take 2 coins. Oop. Get back on top of the stack. And I'm going to draw. And hey, look, it's that bridge.
Wow, that's so sad.
So I'm going to take that bridge. And that earns me 2 more coins for later. And a movement of my choice. It doesn't matter. We'll make it a brown, because that seems to be a hard one to get right now. I don't think it really matters though. I think all of them are hard to get right now. Your turn, Eli. That gets you a coin, and then what kind of tile is that? It's one of the big ones.
Which way is your emperor facing?
He's facing over to this direction.
Okay, so it does not matter. Okay, cool.
So as a note, when endgame is triggered, I get the last turn since Eli started the game.
Okay.
So we all get an equal number of turns.
That is my favorite kind of endgame.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my go.
Yes, sir.
There's nowhere to place tiles that I want. So I'm just going to decorate again.
Sure. You get 3, because there's one face down.
Oh, I already have a willow.
So it looks like you're going to get a fish.
No, I'm going to take... Oh, yeah, there's no green spots. Yep, so I have to get a fish. Does nothing for me.
There's no more decoration spots, are there?
Nope.
God damn it. Because I was going to just put out another decoration so I could get those coins.
Yeah.
I feel like taking 2 coins is better than anything I can do. But you know what? I'll end the game and get a coin in the process. So there's that. Put that there. Get a coin. Put out the final landscape and be done.
Damn.
Does anyone's characters get points from landscapes at this point? That I
Only
care
if they're on the
about?
board, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Trying to see. Ladies already looking in that direction. Poets already looking in that direction. Emperor's looking in that direction.
child looking.
Literally no one's looking at up or down, so we're good. So I'm just putting that there for no effect. So now, end game. So let's add up the points that we get from our cards. So check and see for your sets or for your bridges, and just add those points to your pool. So if you have the sets of, what is it, peonies and lotuses, or birds and fish, then take the points for that. And take the points that you need for your awful tree collections, which I hate ever so much. That's how many points you have before the trees, Eli? Oh my god! Stop
You get any
it.
points for the pagodas? I get 6, right?
We'll
'Cause I'm
we'll
second
go
place.
over... Oh yeah, I guess we can do that now. So I get 12 and you get 6.
I am the Lorax.
Oh, hold on. We still have characters, dude.
I know. I was gonna say I was just about to say I think you win because of your
Do I?
emperor, but
I hope so. let's go in player order. So yeah, let's do your characters first. So what characters do you have on the board? The lady gets 6 points.
Yep. I'll give myself 6 points for the lady.
And then what does the child get?
Animals.
And where is he facing?
He's facing this way, so I think he gets 2.
There's 2 of them,
Oh.
so he gets 4.
He gets 4. And do fish count?
No, it's specifically that animal symbol on the landscape. See?
Then 4. 1, 2.
Oh my God, 63 points.
I mean, I think with the dragon you'll get it, right?
I'll check in a second. Well, it is Phil's turn to score.
I scored. I have everything.
Even your characters?
Yep.
Okie dokes. So let's see. I get 10 points for my Emperor. And then I get 4 points for my Poet, don't I?
Oh.
So I lose by 2 points.
Oh, man.
And that's it.
I am the Lorax. What a fitting end.
So that was Tang Garden.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I gotta say, Luke, I was pretty impressed by your monk play. That was pretty nice mid-game kind of
Turnaround.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, the 5-tree combo is insane.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you shot for the moon and you got it. You earned that. I had fun with it, but I don't know that I would go out of my way to play it again.
I'll never play this again. Didn't like it at all.
Why is that?
I feel like I lost the second I laid the first tile. If you as soon as you start laying tiles, everybody else just gets stuff, and you just I think I lost this game really early, and it's just the rest of the time I was just either scrambling to try to do something, or I was just doing whatever.
It did really feel like
once I feel like there was no way I could come back.
You could get into a cycle where somebody was owning the board and everyone else was kind of getting the pickings. For a while I was kind of owning all the tree spaces. Then Luke kind of, by playing his monk and just always pulling 2, kind of took over for a little bit.
Yeah, there was I couldn't figure out how to move my yellow brick at all, so I just kind of couldn't even put another character in. Mm-hmm. And you guys already had 2 on the board at that point, so I was like, okay, where can I just put a rock? And there was nowhere. And then it was if I laid a tile, then I even had the ability to sort through tiles and flip them, and I couldn't find any tiles that were helpful to me at all, because as soon as I'd lay them, you guys would use them. So it was I'm just sort of a support character helping you guys.
Sure.
So, and then the decorations, I could never place them because by the time it came around to me, there was no tiles. So it was okay, I'm just doing what I have 4 cards that I didn't even score for because it was the only thing I could do was lay these 4 cards.
Yeah.
So it was so I don't know if we did something wrong, or if my strategy this game would be never lay a tile.
I mean, I think really ultimately what it is that the game is just min-max on your turn. Every turn when I had the monk, I min-maxed if I could to get those 2 coins. I had less choices, but I automatically got 2 points. And that made up a significant chunk of my points at the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, there is no way I could earn points during my turn.
Well, but what I'm saying is, regardless of the fact that I had the monk, every turn, I didn't really have choices. I just figured out what the optimal choice was. And for me, the optimal choice was always giving myself fewer choices, because the monk would always reward me for that. Even during the turns when I didn't get a decoration, when I was doing that, I was still getting 2 points. I was still getting something out of it. So
but only one player
can
do that.
Be the monk.
Yeah, only one person can be the monk. I got stuck with an officer who doesn't earn me points. He just lets me shuffle through tiles, which actually I found to be incredibly useful, or useless, because I'm just relying on random generation. So my other choice was randomly choose a tile or randomly hope that one of the two decorations I get is going to be able to be put out.
I mean, ignore. So I guess I'm misexplaining it because I'm focusing too much on my character power. I think that no matter what, every turn there was an optimal play, and the luck would just screw you sometimes. Like, I feel like no matter what, there would always be an optimal play, so there wasn't any meaningful decisions on your turn necessarily. And even then, you could still just, because you drew poorly on tiles or cards, not have a good choice. Obviously, and I think any game that facilitates you try and take an action and it doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, there's a certain pressure luck for flipping decorations and not getting something that's on the board. But I don't know. That was a bad feel situation that I feel like the game facilitated more so than it was something where the game was like, well, that's never going to really happen. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like there's so many tiles that don't have any symbols on them at all as well. So that feels like, oh,
Yeah.
like there's nothing I can do if I lay this tile anyway.
Yeah.
So like even like this tile right here has no tile or no symbol on it, and he doesn't this stone doesn't connect to a side.
Yeah.
So this tile is just to get points.
Yeah, it's literally, it gets you a point in this circumstance.
Yeah, so it's like the points didn't seem
that impactful. Yeah.
Impactful at all. Like really, I mean, I could spend points to flip an extra tile to increase my chances, I guess, but whereas you like don't have to spend anything and you get 2 coins almost every turn.
Yeah, it got a little bonkers towards the end there. And the fact that I could consistently facilitate it, I don't know that there's any other character that like allows you to consistently earn coins like that. There are some characters that just don't have any ability. Like the Emperor and the Lady are just there for endgame victory points.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there's a ton of expansions for this game. There's like all over here there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 more characters, a bunch more tiles, a bunch more landscapes.
Did they balance it, you think, a little bit more? Because maybe they sometimes expansions fix things, which would be nice.
I have no idea if it balances anything or not, but I think the issue is it's still the same core game of min-max on your turn and that's it. No matter how much extra stuff you're going to throw into the game, at the end of the day, you're still just playing a game where on your turn you're reacting rather than
it's going to be
having any form of planning.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind reactionary games so much. Like, I'm sure some games you can't plan. I don't think that's a big deal. The thing is, like, when you don't have an optimal play or don't have a choice, that's when I start to get, have less fun.
I mean, if I wanted a tile laying game, I would probably play Carcassonne, but even then I don't know that I would look to play that. And if I wanted to play a game with this theme, I would probably play Takedo if I'm looking for a lighter game. Or, what is it? There's a really heavy game that has a similar vibe where you're trying to support, like, the Emperor's Garden or something like that. I forget. But, like, I think there are other games that do this a little cleaner and that do this in a way where your choices feel like they're more impactful. And in a way that's much more snappy. Like Takedo, I move my character, I do that action, and you move on with the game. With this, it's very much like, well, okay, if I do this, I move this token, and that token will eventually do something for me, and then I get a coin or something. And like it feels like a lot of little things that add up to eventually doing something, whereas Takedo is I go here and I do this thing. And like you always feel like you're at least progressing in some capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know that I have anything else to say about it. Do you guys have any final remarks before we end things off?
I like the style.
I do like the art a lot, for sure.
Yeah, the art I like.
The plus, a big plus for this is the look of it, I think.
Well, and also if
you just
we
kind
had
of enjoy
this...
the look and you like kind of designing the garden and you're not too fussed about, pure victory and optimization, it's a really nice looking game.
Well, especially if it was in a physical format, seeing the landscape standing up on the board like that and stuff, I imagine is really cool.
Yeah, I like the art for sure.
Yeah.
I do like the iconography as well. Once I got a handle for it, I could understand what everything meant. So that was it was pretty easy to understand what each symbol meant.
I think it would be easier in a physical format, but I did find like I was missing like some of the symbols, like the like on the decorations, like the symbols to do extra stuff.
Sure.
Because, you know, not I guess in my head I was like, "Oh, pavilion always does this thing," but that's not the case. There are like
Right.
some symbols that differ from pavilion to pavilion,
Yeah.
or you know, from bird to bird or whatever.
Yeah,
That threw me off a little bit, but
that's fair.
yeah, cool. Well, this was really fun.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you guys for joining us.
I like games.
Next week, we're probably going to be back with another game. I imagine that Phil's not going to be available next week, but if Eli is available or if someone else is available, if he's not, we're definitely going to be playing something else next Thursday, so tune into that.
Nice.
Thanks, everyone, for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.
So can we flip the table?
Yeah, flip the table.
It doesn't let me. It's grayed out. Yes.
Bye-bye, everyone.